Millions of people are unknowingly harming themselves with their cooking oil. I too used to think all the oils were the same. After all of them contain 120 calories per tablespoon, so why shouldn't they be? But I was wrong. The simple mistake of choosing the wrong cooking oil can lead to terrible consequences for your health, as it happens to be the number one cause behind heart problems, diabetes, cancer, and Alzheimer's. And this one simple swap can transform your health, help you lose weight, eliminate the risk for cancer, completely reverse your diabetes, and improve your overall health. And you will be able to see the results in just a couple of weeks. And I'm going to give you a list of not just one but 11 oils that you should avoid at all costs. But that's not all. I'm also going to give you a list of 6 healthy and 100% safe alternatives that you can start using today. And if that's not good enough for you, here's a picture of me holding a baby cat. You can go right ahead and skip to the end of the video, but I'm going to teach you how to identify the bad cooking oils from the good ones in your home, at the grocery store, or even when you're eating out. This way, you'll have all the knowledge you'll ever need, because somewhere out there is another crazy dumb who's mixing soaps and candles to feed them to you. We all have this misconception that if something comes from a healthy source, it must be healthy too. Flax seeds are healthy, so flaxseed oil must be healthy. Vegetables are healthy, so vegetable oil must be healthy too. Made from insert vegetable does not make a food healthy. Vodka is made from potatoes. Is it healthy? The problem is the process with which these oils are extracted from these healthy vegetables and seeds. First and foremost, hexane is used in the process, which is a close cousin of gasoline and diesel. You might be thinking, but don't we use poisonous and deadly gases to cook the rest of our foods too? In case you weren't thinking, now you are. And you're right, but we don't mix it in our food. Imagine having a steak with a side of liquid methane gas, and then stop at the imagination. No need to go further from there. The production of seed oils involves mixing hexane into the oil. Then heat is used to get the hexane out of the oil. At this point already, the oil is not edible. But that's not the end of it. The next step is refining. The refining process itself is comprised of degumming, neutralizing, bleaching, deodorizing, winterizing, and dewaxing. I'm not as smart as I look, which is why I had to look up what all of these words meant. Degumming involves a process of washing to remove heavy metals from the oil. Neutralizing is to remove the acidity of the oil. Bleaching to improve the appearance and taste of the oil. Deodorizing to remove the odor of the oil because it smells like crap at this point due to all that is previously done to it. Winterizing to remove other unwanted materials from the oil. Dewaxing to remove the wax from the oil by doing further questionable things. Do you want these things done to anything that you consume? And yet these oils are popular among chefs because of their mild flavor and high smoke point. Imagine you are having a party at your home and 16 of your friends are coming over. You have 16 empty chairs for each of the guests. When the time comes for your friends to arrive, they happily enter the house and sit on one chair each. Everything is stable. But imagine a situation where two of the chairs are stacked on each other and the chair on top is upside down. That means no one can sit on either of the chairs and two of your friends have to stand for the whole freaking day. Now imagine if your sister placed two more chairs in a similar position because she's pissed that your friends are coming over, not hers. Now 4 of your friends have to stand. The more the pairs of stacked chairs, the more friends have to stand. The more angry your mom gets because now they're all running around doing stupid things and your house becomes unstable. When all the chairs are placed in an orderly fashion, all of your friends get to sit. Your house is the most stable when all the chairs are occupied, or in other words, saturated. The more the number of this crap, the more unoccupied or unsaturated the chairs are. Similarly, when it comes to oils, the more unsaturated a molecule, the more unstable it becomes, and your mom goes crazy. In the case of oils, the chairs are the carbon atoms. Your friends are the hydrogen atoms. When all the hydrogen atoms get to sit on a chair, the oil becomes stable, hence saturated. In real life, things are a bit more complicated than that because each carbon atom has 4 empty seats to which other elements can attach to, and it can itself attach to other carbon atoms as well, but you don't need to know all of that. These things do matter because it affects the shape of the oil and it changes the way different oils behave both outside and inside your body. If the oil is unstable and the carbon atoms have bonded with each other, stacked chairs, remember, it has the potential to react with oxygen in your body and while cooking, which causes inflammation and oxidative stress. The above example is just for one molecule, and just 1 tablespoon of oil contains quadrillions of molecules. Seed and vegetable oils are full of crap. They are up there with pesticides in terms of toxicity. So pause the video, go into the kitchen and throw it away if you're cooking with them. Don't even flush them down the toilet because they have no place in your home, not even in the sewage system. By throwing these away, you're not wasting money, you're actually saving money in the long term. And now for the list of bad oils. As a general rule of thumb, plant oils are bad for you because they are very high in omega 6. Omega 6 is a polyunsaturated fatty acid. That means too many stacked and useless chairs. When it comes in contact with oxygen and heat, which is literally what you do when you cook with it, the oxygen forces the chairs to be separated and sit on it. This makes it into a deadly chemical that causes insulin resistance, high glucose levels, and inflammation. 95% of all degenerative diseases are caused by inflammation. And here is the list of 11 most common seed oils that you shouldn't be using. Fast food is the worst because the more often you heat an unhealthy oil, the more toxic the reactive oxygen species get. And reusing oils is a common practice in most fast food joints. These oils are also found in almost every packaged food that you eat. Check the label and you'll see vegetable oil is one of the ingredients. As for the good oils, these are the keywords that you should look for when searching for healthy oils: organic, saturated, grass-fed, and extra virgin. And here is the list of all the healthy alternatives that you can use to cook your food as well. One thing worth remembering is that it's better not to cook with extra virgin olive oil on high heat. I like to play it safe, so I don't cook with it at all, but it is generally safe to use if consumed raw, like as a salad dressing. But knowing which oils to cook with is not enough unless you know what to actually cook. Watch this video to learn how you can avoid the foods that are causing the most damage to your health and making you fat.